Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Juana. I am the crafty Puerto Rican. So guys, today I'm going to be working with rhinestones. I'm going to be pressing two shirts, both of the designs I created, and I wanted to share it with you. If you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, consider subscribing to my channel, the crafty Puerto Rican, and don't forget to click the notification bell. That way you can get notified of all my future videos. I can't wait to share these templates with you. So guys, let's get started. This is the one that I'm going to be working with. They're both my original designs. If I have time, I might do this one. It's a very simple brush, but I wanted to include a design in Spanish. It's called Mi Esperanza está en Jesús. My hope is in Jesus. If I don't have enough time to include this one, then I will do another video just on this one. But this one is so simple to brush that I wanted to include both of them. So this one, I have already converted it into embroidery file, and I did a video on it, which I'm going to release next week, I believe. And it came out amazing. And this one, I have not done a video yet, but I'm going to embroider this one, and I will show you how it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the craft table, and I'm going to start brushing these designs. Okay, see you in a little bit. Let's get started with a brush in. I have my tools, which include the wax pen or rhinestone picker, like I call it. My tape, which I use, is a painter's tape to block different areas. The brush, which is a painter brush, and my rhinestone pick funnel is, it helped me to pick the rhinestone from the table. And there's a stone stuck in there from the last brush in. What else? I have my KTM tape, which is transfer tape for rhinestones. I have my template, which is cut out of rhinestone flock. And I have my stones. I have to make a decision on the stones. Well, I know this part is going to be done with fuchsia. This one is going to be light cyan maybe. I have just a little bit left. I have to order more. Hopefully it will be enough for both of these hearts. I have my citrine AB, which is going to be used for the other section of the design. And let me show you in the back right here, which is the word is. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do when it comes to the bottom part with the word kind. I'm between the aquamarine AB, which is a new stone that I want to try, and the Capri, which is an amazing stone. I use it a lot. The shirt is going to be a navy blue shirt. So I think, I don't know. I'm between these two stones. I have to decide what I'm going to do. I'm not sure yet. And then the crystal AB, that's going to be used for the outline of the heart and this part in here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with the outline first, all right? I'm going to be brushing this first part, and then the second part, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it on a fast forward with background music so that you can enjoy watching what I'm doing, all right? So let's start with this, and then I decide about the other two stones. This template, you're going to find it on my Etsy shop. The link is down below on the description box if you are interested on the template, okay? So let's start with this. And the one thing that I need to do before I continue with this process is I need to block this part in here. If you're new to my channel and you have not subscribed yet, you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, The Crafty Puerto Rican. And click on it. You can go ahead and click the notification bell. That way you get notified of all my future videos. All right? I do all sorts of crafts, work on embroidery. I have a small business. I do a lot of embroidery. I work with DTF and sublimation, tumblers, cups, shirts, all sorts of stuff. I think this is enough, right? I think that's enough too. Right? So let's start brushing. You know what? These hearts are not going to be together with this, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to brush it separate. Or I can pick them up separate. Let's just brush it on together because these are going to be like in the middle of the design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the whole thing and then I'm going to just pick it up separate. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Might as well, right? You always want to use a lot of stones because that helps the stones fall into place nicely. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these stones out of here. And people, don't follow what I just did. Your best bet is just to cover the whole thing with the tape and do the hearts separate, even though you're going to be using the same outline. But it's a good thing just to do it separate. Okay. And that way you don't run into what I'm running into now. Because now I have to take this out of here, of the holes, each stone, and block this part. So let's see if I can just block this part. So when I picked up the hearts, it doesn't pick up the other rhinestones. That's the whole idea. Okay. So now I can brush this part in here. The good thing about hearts is that they brush in real fast. They're easy to brush in, especially the outlines. Okay. So they should be good. I don't need this tape on this section anymore. I'm gonna leave this one here. So now I'm gonna pick, let me see which tape can I use that will cover both of them. I think this is perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna cover this again, like I always do, just to protect the stones while I brush the other ones. Right here. I'm gonna put it aside, and then we're gonna continue with the process of the rest of the outline, which is gonna be again all done in Chrysolite. block this too. These stones, they jumped all over the place while you're brushing. So the other design that I showed earlier, I already pre-brushed it. It's ready to go when we're ready with this one. That way I can cut the time of the length of the video. It's already brushed in. All I had to do is decide what color shirt I'm going to be using. I think I'm going to do that one on color. And I think I'm going to do it in black. I cannot think of any other colors because it's done. I used Jankel AB for one section. And then I used red light cyanide B on the other. So I want to show, really don't know any other color shirts to do it into. I thought of the color wine, but the thing with wine is that I think the red is not gonna show. The light cyanide B is not gonna show on a wine color shirt. I don't think it's gonna show. Unless I decide to do it like in tone on tone, I'm not sure. I might do that. I might do it in a wine color shirt. I don't know. I always have a hard time to find which kind of color shirt to do it, and I always end up doing it in black. I don't know why. I consider also doing on a white shirt, but for some reason white shirts, I think the shirts don't show much of the color of the stone. That's why I did not pick on a white shirt. Unless I would have done, instead of light cyan, maybe I would have done like black diamond, which I love. Black diamond is such a pretty color stone. I have black diamond. One color that I want to get is white opal or opal. I saw it on another blogger YouTube channel. She used it, and I thought it was beautiful. I never considered the white opal before, but I think I'm gonna order white opal or opal. It's like a white color stone, but it has like a, it's hard to explain, like opal. You know the color opal or the opal color? You know what opal looks like, but yeah, it makes a big difference on some of the designs. So I think I'm gonna consider that stone. It's looking nice. I think this is everything for now. I'm gonna pick up these stones. Let me pick it up from this. No, I'm gonna pick it up from this side. Then I had to make sure that I checked the that there's no double stones anywhere. Guys, when you are using these brushes, make sure that you keep it nice and fresh. And it comes usually with 2 extra brushes. Make sure and check it out that you don't need to switch the brushes, because I was using another brush earlier on another video that I was recording. And yeah, it was like it was not working. And I just realized that I needed to change this part. So when I'm done with this video, I'm going to go ahead and switch the brush on the other one that I was using. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check the section that need extra stone right here. This one needs to be here. These are empty holes in here. Here. You check for double stones and those that are turned upside down like this one. Let me see. There's extra stones in here. This is the double stone in here. With crystal AB, it's very difficult to find the double stones because this crystal AB from the baby's booty is blinging, blinging, blinging all the time, and it's very hard to see. You have to be, which is a good thing that they blink so much. So you need to check, make sure that you don't have any extras. Like this one is not an extra. Okay, so right here. All you do is just use your wax pen or wax picker, like I call it, and replace the ones that are missing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one more in here. I love working with rhinestone. It's so relaxing, so nice and relaxed. I just love it. Okay, so I think this is all I need to do for now. I'm gonna get rid of this tape. I don't need it anymore. Let me take a closer look. I'm gonna stand up to look from up position and make sure that there's no doubles anywhere. I don't see anything. I think everything looks good. So we're gonna pick this up, but before I do that, I'm gonna place these stones back where they belong. There's no more stone stuck anywhere. There's a little bit. There's one in here. Okay, that's all. So now we're gonna go ahead and pick this up, and I'm done with this one. It should be big enough. I'm gonna fold it and drop it. So now we're gonna continue with the rest of the brush in. This is the border or the outline. Guys, I want to show you that I did this same design using embroidery, and it's a digitized design. And I am very excited because I started using my chroma digitizing program that came with my embroidery machine, and I'm just doing baby steps. I did another design before this one that came out amazing, and I have already a video that I recorded. That video is going to be released right after I release this one. And this is the second design that I've done. And baby steps, people. So let's do this right here. This, I decided to do it using a Citrine AP. It's always a good choice for me to use. I'm gonna go ahead and block again the other areas. If you notice, I'm always using my tape to block all the other areas. This, I am gonna brush it in another color. I think I'm gonna use the red. Or I might use, I think the red is a good choice. Okay. Okay, this looks good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to brush the little dot on the eye right now and pick them together. I will pick them together. And make sure that I don't have any doubles like this one, for example. And everything else looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna use the white cyan maybe for this little cut in here. And I'm gonna do it individually. I'm not gonna brush it because it's only like 5 or 6 little stones. It's faster for me to do this. And that way I don't have to be picking them up. I'm gonna do the fast mode on the video with background music, and that way, I'll go faster. You know how it goes. Looking for another piece of transfer tape that will cover the whole thing. I think this will cover the whole thing. Hopefully. No, I'm in trouble. Yeah, this covers the whole thing. I don't need a section in here. It should be good enough. Oh, I forgot I read that part. My bad. I'm gonna put this section together with it because I completely forgot about the red part of the eye. Everything looks good. Perfect. That's the only thing that I need to save. Okay, so let me just I'm gonna cover this part here. Cover this part right here. And this is this part. Then let's go to the other side. And this is the part that I'm gonna brush in a slower motion. The hearts are gonna be the light cyan A, B, and I'm gonna brush them first, and then I'm gonna brush this one with the fuchsia, and this one with the one that I'm not sure yet, between aquamarine AB and capri. I think I might do aquamarine AB. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna block these sections like I always do. So when I'm done with this part, I'm gonna go to the press and we're gonna press both of the shirts. And yeah. Okay, guys, so we are ready to press this baby. This is the first shirt that I brushed prior to starting the other one, so that way, we go straight to it, and then we can do the one that we brushed together. And I decided to use the olive green shirt just to see how it looks. And the stone is light cyan AB, and the other one that I'm using is Janquil AB. Okay, so let's press this one. Again, I have my press at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's pressing for 12 seconds. The shirt turns dark, and with the heat, it'll go back to the original color once it goes off. And again, this design says, mi esperanza está en Jesús, meaning my hope is in Jesus, or I place my hope in Jesus. I'm going to go ahead and place the dot on the eye, which is done on same stone Janquil AB. You can find this design on my Etsy shop as well. Okay. So now I'm going to cover it with this. Beautiful. This is the result, and I love it. It was a good choice to do it on an olive green shirt. Beautiful. When I'm done with the other one, I'm going to show you this one with more detail, okay? But it came out amazing. So we're going to start the next shirt, okay? I already pre-pressed the shirt, and we're ready to go, right? I'm going to start with the outline. Nice. Now we're going to start filling up the different sections. Making sure that everything lines up. Very important that everything lines up. The stone for a little while they're still in the KTM transfer tape, they shift, and you always have to be shaking around. Right now, I notice that these two shift in here too, a big separation there. So this is a perfect time to shake that out before you press it down, okay? So I'm ready to roll. Everything looks good, everything is in place. I like it the way it looks. Let's press this. I'm gonna cover this part. That fuchsia color stones, I'm in love with it. I have to order more. I really have to order more of those because they are gorgeous. That's all I have to say. The fuchsia never disappoints. Never disappoints. OMG, people. OMG. That is so pretty. Let me take you closer like this. People, look at that. This is just amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm going to take it to the table. We're going to take a look at it, at a closer look. Well, guys, look at this. Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Guys, look at this. I am glad with the choice of colors. This is amazing. See you at the table, okay? So what do you think? This is the result. I am very happy with them. Very nice. They came out amazing. I am glad that I got the correct choice of color of shirts. I wasn't sure in the beginning. I was avoiding to do another shirt color black. And I'm glad that I did that because those colors are very nice. This design, I showed how to do the template on the last video that I posted. If you want to learn how to do a rhinestone template, this is the one that I created, and I did a whole tutorial from beginning to end on how to cut a template, how to design this one. You can go back to the video and check it out. I like the way it came out. This one also is available on my Etsy shop together with another design that I presented on the video also, okay? So guys, I think this is everything for now. If you have any question about the whole thing, you know what I'm gonna say. Ask those questions down in the description box and I will be answering all your questions, okay? If you're new again, go ahead and subscribe. Guys, don't forget to click the thumb up on your way out. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, bye-bye. Hasta luego.